What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Madden 07 Albuquerque Vipers franchise. We are 1/4 of the way through the season, so we're just going to be taking a look around the league and see what's going on. The Browns are 3-1 on top of their division there in the North. In the AFC South, you got the Houston Texans at 3-1, then the Colts, Jaguars, and Titans. The Jets are 3-1, then you got the Bills at 3-2, Patriots 2-1, and then the Dolphins are still winless. Chargers and Raiders both 3-2, Chiefs 2-3, and then Denver sitting at 1-4. The Packers are 3-2 on top of the North, then you got the Bears, Lions, and Vikings. Atlanta, one of the last undefeated teams in the league at 5-0. Behind them you got the Saints, Bucks, and Panthers. The Redskins are 4-1, followed by the 3-2 Eagles, and then the Giants and Cowboys both at 2-2. And then Albuquerque, the only other undefeated team at 4-0, followed by the 4-1 Seahawks, 1-3-1 Niners, and the 1-4 Arizona Cardinals. Orlando Cross has the best quarterback rating in the league by far. Kyle Cates leads the league in passing yards, though. When it comes to touchdowns, Drew Brees currently holds that with 15 of them. Matt Hasselbeck with 12, Rivers with 11, and then Cross with 10. When it comes to the least amount of interceptions for starters, Vince Young is probably the best one when it comes to that, just because that one Bengals quarterback, I don't think he started all those games. And then Tubbs, Dawkins, and Seneca Wallace all have thrown 10 picks so far. Lawrence Maroney's putting together a heck of a career. He ran for over 2,000 yards at last season. He leads the league in rushing now. Ed Ailman is second in rushing, 628 yards. That's insane. He's playing really good. You got to think maybe when he was with Albuquerque that we weren't using him correctly. He also leads the league in rushing touchdowns with 6. Dante Stallworth and Chad Ochocinco lead the league in receptions with 41 each. Stallworth also leads the league in yards and in touchdowns, so hands down the best wide receiver, statistically at least, in the NFL right now. Looking at the offensive line stats, you can see the guys who are giving up the most amount of sacks there. Broncos linebacker there, 47 tackles to lead the league. Little out of Minnesota there, he has 4 tackles for a loss. Tyle Warren, he has 8 sacks. That leads the league. Right behind him, you got Agoulier with 7. And then you got a handful of guys coming in with 4 interceptions. Looking at our team stats, Orlando Cross just shy of 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, 2 picks, and a 73% completion percentage. This has got to be the best start of a season for him thus far. The sacks are a little bit high, though. Cadillac Williams, 350 yards rushing for him and 3 touchdowns. Orlando Cross, 118 yards and 1 touchdown, and the rest of the running backs aren't really doing a whole lot. Larry Fitzgerald over 200 yards and 6 receiving touchdowns for him. Charles Phillips putting together a heck of a year as well. Vaughan Lewis, the rookie tight end, 129 yards receiving for him and for Cadillac Williams. As we saw, the offensive line, this is not their best season after last year was just incredible for them. Ike Taylor leads us in tackles. Trent Cole, 3 tackles for loss for him. Marcus Crispin has 3 sacks, 2 for Fannin, and then Wicks and Taylor each have 1. Randall Slaughter has had an up and down rookie season so far, but he does lead our team with interceptions with 3 of them. And then John Hall is perfect on the season so far, 3 for 3. We are coming off a nice win over the Detroit Lions, 28-17, and today we're going to be hosting the Philadelphia Eagles, and I would say the big storyline in this game is the return of Seneca Wallace, who led us to a 13-3 record last season. He does have a lot of interceptions. He's just had a couple really good games and a couple really bad games. He might be the best dual threat quarterback in the league right now, though, with 361 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. They also have former Giants running back Brandon Jacobs as their starter. He has 5 rushing touchdowns. LJ Smith is their leading receiver at the tight end position, I believe. Jones leads them in tackles. He's got 26 of them. McCormack, he leads them in sacks with 4, and they've also gotten themselves a handful of interceptions. Now, before we jump into this game, it is week 6. That is the trade deadline, and we are going to be sending running back Tatum Bell to the New York Giants. That's because D. Stevens, their star running back, suffered a season-ending injury. Bell hasn't done a whole lot for the Vipers thus far. 400 rushing yards and a touchdown last year. And a lot of that is because Cadillac Williams kind of just stole the show. I signed Bell not knowing we were going to sign Cadillac Williams. I didn't think we were going to get him. That's why I went after Bell, thinking he was going to be our full-time starter. He wasn't. He just hasn't gotten a lot of carries, but he's still a solid running back and an 87 overall. So I figured I'd send him to a team that's trying to make some kind of a playoff push. I think the Giants are one of those teams, and we will check on his first game as a New York Giant at the end of the video. So here we are in Albuquerque, the Eagles trying to give the Vipers their first loss of the season. Seneca Wallace and the Eagles will start off today's game with the football. He's going to throw for Sammy Beasley on first down, picking up a gain of 9. Wallace to throw again. There's Keith Taylor on the reception, picking up the first down. Another pass for him, and he's going to connect with Taylor, throwing off his back foot, picking up a gain of 9. 2nd and 1, he's going to fake giving it to Jacobs. He's going to give it to Keith Taylor, who gets brought down in the backfield for a loss of 3. 3rd and 4 now for Philadelphia. Wallace to throw. He's going to air this one out to the left side. He's got a wide open Colbert who gets across the 30-yard line before getting brought down. A perfect start for Seneca Wallace so far, 4 for 4, but here he's going to throw his first incompletion of the day. 2nd and 10, he's going to fake giving it to Gamble, then gives it to Brandon Jacobs, makes a couple of moves and picks up about 8 yards. 3rd and 2, looking to convert. They're going to give it to Jacobs. He's going to get brought down in the backfield by Trent Cole, the former Philadelphia Eagle, and that is going to force them to attempt a 39-yard field goal with former Viper Martin Gramatica. The kick is up and good, and Philadelphia takes the early lead. A nice starting drive there for Philadelphia. They're now going to kick this one off to Nate Rivers. He's going to take this from his own 5-yard line to the left side. Here he gets across the 30, the 40-yard line, stiff arms a defender, and gets brought down at the 45. That's the best return we've seen from him so far this season. On first down, we're going to give it to the fullback, Ron White. I bet they didn't see that coming. He picks up a gain of 9. Cross the throw for the first time today, looking for the rookie tight end, Lewis, who can't bring that one in. 3rd and inches, we give it to Cadillac, and he's going to get denied there. That's going to lead to 4th and 2, and the offense is actually going to stay on the field. Cross looking to throw for it, but he's going to go down almost immediately. An unblocked pass rusher there, and that is not a recipe for success. If you want to convert on 4th down, you've got to block for your quarterback. The Eagles looking to take advantage of that turnover on downs. Wallace is going to run for the first down there. This is a toss to the right for Brandon Jacobs. Gets away from one man and gets wrestled down for a gain of 4. Wallace looking to throw again under pressure, and he goes down. Roger getting what I believe is his first sack on the year. That's going to make this 3rd down and long. Wallace floating this one to the left side, and it's going to be broken up by the rookie Slaughter. So that is going to force them to attempt another field goal from Martin Gramatica. This one from 53 yards out, and he's going to split the uprights. So Albuquerque down 6 early. Here's a floater over the middle for Charles Phillips. Running free there. Gets into Eagles territory. And they made that mistake last year when we played Philadelphia. They put a linebacker on Charles Phillips. And that is just a recipe for disaster for opposing defenses. Cadillac Williams to the right side. Here, his best run of the day is going to pick up a nice gain of 16. Last play of the quarter. Cross looking to throw. He's going to take a shot for Fitzgerald, who's got the Vipers touchdown. Once again, putting a linebacker on a great wide receiver. I feel like you just got to play a lot of nickel against the Vipers because they love to air this out. They've got some great wide receivers, and we're going to take the slim lead. Wallace looking to throw on first down. Airing it out to the right side. Great job by John Kelly breaking that up, though. Out of the I formation, Jacobs gets the carry right up the middle, and he's going to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's a toss play now for Jacobs, who gets some solid blocking, makes a defender miss, and gets wrestled down after picking up about 7 or 8 yards. No running back in the backfield here, throwing for Sammy Beasley, who makes that reception and picks up the first down. Here's a run play now, and he's going to get blown up in the backfield. That's Daryl Fannin getting the tackle for loss. 2nd and long now. Wallace, a floater over the middle for Colbert, who's wide open and picks up the first down. Once again, Wallace looking to throw. Notice is actually a designed quarterback keeper for Seneca, and he's going to pick up a gain of 8. Once again, Wallace is looking to throw, floating it over the middle for Beasley. That's going to get them out to the 35-yard line now. This is a toss to the left for Brandon Jacobs, who gets some nice blocking, picks up the first down before he gets brought down. That's going to make this a fresh set of downs here. This is Tim Craig spinning away from a defender, picking up about 7 or 8 yards, but there's a flag on the field, and that is Lorenzo Perry, former first-round pick by the Vipers, who got caught holding. So it's going to be 1st and 19 now. Wallace has got time in the pocket, throws to the right side, and there's his man. He's got Champ Michaels inside of the 10. Jacobs with a carry, but he gets brought down in the backfield by Fannin again. 2nd and goal. They're going to run it with Jacobs. He does pick up positive yardage there. That's going to make this 3rd and goal. Wallace to throw, fires to the left side. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got Keith Taylor, and that is going to give Philadelphia the lead back again. And Randall Slaughter, I mean, I didn't even think it was on him in the first place because he just, got away from Slaughter so well there. And once again, Randall Slaughter giving up touchdowns. The Vipers are back on offense. Now Cross looking to throw, directing traffic here. He's got Charles Phillips breaking away from the defense. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Albuquerque Vipers. Charles Phillips using that 96 speed to get away from everyone and into the Vipers end zone there for the score. And we are once again leading by 1. And then on 1st down, Tommy Pauly comes in on the blitz and gets the sack. That's going to bring us down to the 2-minute warning. Brandon Jacobs is going to run it on 2nd down and pick up a gain of just 1. 3rd and long. Wallace throws over the middle. He's got L.J. Smith, but he's not going anywhere. And Wallace stays on the ground. He got hit hard by Daryl Fannin there as soon as he released that pass, grabbing at his right arm, and I certainly hope he's going to be all right. On 1st down, that's a drop from Fitzgerald, not something you see often. We also get a quick update on Wallace, and he will not be returning to today's game. Here's Cross on 2nd down, taking a shot here for Jamarcus Ward, who makes the reception and gets brought down inside of the 10. That's going to make this a goal-to-go situation. We're going to give the football to Cadillac right up the middle, and he'll pick up about 3 yards. Now Cross airing this one out. A jump ball there for Vaughan Lewis, who brings it down for his first career touchdown. And when I drafted him, this is what I had in mind. Someone who's 6'7", who can jump up and get it, and that's what he does there. So now in the game for the Eagles is backup quarterback Bruce Gradkowski. And he's going to fumble the football on his first snap today, and we're going to recover it. So not the best start for him in today's game. Wide open is Larry Fitzgerald. He's going to get brought down just shy of the red zone there. Cross rolling to his right. He's going to run for the first time today, picking up the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. Cross looking to throw again, moving to his left. He's got an open running lane, but he's going to choose to throw for it instead. Touchdown, Larry Fitzgerald. How about 4 passing touchdowns for Orlando Cross in this first half now? Fitzgerald, you put a linebacker on him. Once again, the Eagles just making all kinds of mistakes on defense. They still got time for a Hail Mary, but that's not going to work. Daryl Fannin gets another sack there, and that's going to take us to halftime. And to make things even worse for Philadelphia, Albuquerque gets the football to start off the second half. Cross looking to throw again after picking up a quick 1st down. He's got Owen Daniels open downfield, and man, we're just having it with this Eagles defense. Like, we're just going to take what they give us, and they're just giving us all these big plays. I'm going to take him. Cross threw for over 200 yards in the first half. Who knows, maybe he'll have a 400-yard passing day. 3rd and inches here. Cross looks to throw for it. He's got Charles Phillips open in the flat out at the 21-yard line. Orlando looking to throw again. There's Vaughan Lewis in the flat. Gets his helmet knocked off, and he stays down on the ground after making that catch, grabbing at his elbow, and hopefully he's going to be all right. 2nd and 3, we're going to run the football here with Cadillac Williams, the only thing that hasn't really been working for our offense today, and he goes backwards. 3rd and 7, Cross throws to the end zone for Brandon Jones. Touchdown, Vipers. That's 5 touchdowns for Orlando Cross, and this is already his best game of the season so far. Gradkowski almost throws an interception on first down. He's certainly in a tough position right now to try to lead the Eagles on a comeback. There's a nice pass out to Sammy Beasley, but then he gets stripped of the football. John Kelly recovers his own fumble, or the fumble that he caused there. And man, even when things are going right for Philadelphia, they go wrong. So the Vipers are looking to capitalize on it, looking for Ron White, but the pass gets broken up. On second down, Kirk Figgins gets the carry, and the rookie gets brought down for a loss of 1. Third down and 11, throwing over the middle for Vaughan Lewis, and the pass is incomplete, so Albuquerque goes 3 and out off of that fumble recovery. The Eagles are definitely not out of this game yet, but it is going to be tough. Gradkowski takes a shot to the left side. He had a man open, but good job by Randall Slaughter breaking that pass up. Gradkowski to the right side now. He's got his man, but he can't keep his feet in bounds. Third down now. Gradkowski throws to the left side. He's got his tight end Gamble, and he's got a first down and more. That looked like it might have been a pick 6 for Ike Taylor, but instead it goes the other way for a big chunk play for Philadelphia. Staying true to the run game and picking up a gain of 7 is Jacobs. Second down here, Gradkowski runs right into a sack. That's Christensen. Third down and 8 now for Philadelphia. Gradkowski airing this one out to the left side. He's got a man open. That's L.J. Smith out at the 30-yard line. Running the football again is Brandon Jacobs, who takes it up the middle for about just 1 yard. Second down, Gradkowski to throw, and he's going to go down. Darrell Fannin gets, I believe, his second sack of the day. Third and long now. Gradkowski to throw. Fires to the left side. The pass is caught, but out of bounds. So out comes Martin Gramatica. This is going to be a 52-yard field goal attempt. It is up, and it is good. So now Albuquerque with the football on offense again. Kind of just jumping through some second half highlights now as this game, seemingly, at least at the moment, it looks like it might be decided. There's a nice catch made by Vaughan Lewis. That's going to pick up a fresh set of downs. Now cross on third down, fires to the left side. Jamarcus Ward makes a heck of a catch there. A great throw by Cross, finding the hole in the zone and converting to third down. Cross looking to run on this play, and he's going to pick up the first down. It just seems like no matter what Cross does today, the Eagles just can't stop him. Now he's got a man open in the flat. That's Williams picking up a quick first down. Cross looking to throw. Can he get 6 passing touchdowns today? That would be a career high for him. Connecting with Fitzgerald there. It's going to get us down to the goal line where he looks to set up the screen there for Charles Phillips, but he just was a little hesitant on pulling the trigger, and that is going to result in a sack. Second and goal, but we're all the way out at the 13-yard line. Cross rolling to his left now. He's going to stop and throw for Fitzgerald, who can't hold on to that one. Third and goal. Cross looking to throw yet again, rolling to his right. And you know what? He might be able to run for this one. He's going to get brought down at about the 1-yard line. And out of respect for the Philadelphia Eagles, we are going to kick a field goal. We're not going to go for it just to pad the stats. We're just going to kick this right through the uprights. The Eagles on offense, this game does seem to be decided at this point. But you know what? Might as well try to get some garbage time points and yards. Crawford gets in there for the sack on first down, though. Second down, Gradkowski pump fakes, and Crawford is there again. The backup defensive tackle gets back-to-back sacks, the first 2 of his career. Gradkowski's going to run for it on third down and pick up just a few yards. Fourth and 14, they're going to go for it because why not? Gradkowski fires to the right side. Beasley, I'm not sure if he made the catch or not. Doesn't matter though because he would have been shy of the sticks. We're just going to run the rest of this clock down and win 38-16. So we remain undefeated now as we defeat the Philadelphia Eagles. I thought this game might be the one that we lose, but it's not. As you see there, Coach... it's actually, what's his face now? Drew Bledsoe. He's actually the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. I think that's why his face looks all weird. It's because he's a former player. I bet that's what happened with the Vikings coach that we saw a couple of weeks ago. His face looked like he had face paint or something on. An interesting hire that hasn't really worked out for the Philadelphia Eagles thus far. A heck of a game as you saw Orlando Cross, 5 passing touchdowns for him, 2 of them to Larry Fitzgerald, 1 for Lewis, Phillips, and Jones. Charles Phillips, he's having a heck of a season thus far. I think he leads us in receiving now after this game. And the defense played great. 2 sacks for Darrell Fannin and Reggie Crawford. And then Paulie, Wicks, and Chrisman all had sacks as well. No interceptions, but we did force, I think, 2 fumbles, and we did recover both of them. And with Orlando Cross's performance today, he gets the NFL Offensive Player of the Week. Looking at some other Week 7 action here, you got the Seattle Seahawks and New England Patriots going into overtime, and Seattle wins 22-17. What's happened to the Patriots, man? They went 13-3 last year. They already have 3 losses and a tie on the season so far, so they've definitely kind of fallen off this season, but I definitely would not count them out. They are still a fantastic team. If the playoffs started right now, though, Cleveland would be the number 1 seed, which is just kind of crazy. They defeat the Jets in what I would consider to be an upset. 4 passing touchdowns by second-year quarterback Parrish Walker, who looks like he might just be the answer for Cleveland. Looking at the first game for Tatum Bell in a New York Giants jersey, is a dominant victory over the Panthers, who are one of the worst teams in the league still. Jared Williams is quarterbacking for the Giants now, kind of just a no-name, but he did toss 4 touchdowns. 44 carries for Tatum Bell for $187. No touchdowns for him, but still a heck of a debut for him. And maybe if he does that every week, they might move on from D. Stevens and just be like, you know what, Tatum Bell's the guy of the future. Although, in my mind, I think he's just going to be there for 1 year and then hit free agency. And then the Cardinals get their second win of the season with their 3rd string quarterback, Minnesota, on a 4-game losing streak. Deion Branch, another heck of a game for him, another 100-yard game, and he's just balling out for them just week after week. That's going to wrap up this video. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.